We drink water anyway in every day. Some people drink very healthy, only water, or lemon water, or honey water, or different teas. But would that be wonderful if you add something into your tea with the nutrition or balance your hormone or help you lose weight every day? If you do so, like I wish I have, then 10 years later, when you step in your 50s, everything will be so easy, so smoothly changed. Make sure you start add phytoestrogen food in your food. Things like flax seeds, sesame seeds, tofu, all soy product. People always say 1 apple a day keep doctors away. But you don't really know the best way to absorb nutrition from the apple is. Hi, I'm Dr. Yoang. Welcome to my home herbal pharmacy. This is my favorite place in the house. Every morning I come here and brew a cup of tea. And today our topic is what simple habits we could build in our 40s before menopause. This is a question I was asked by an online friend. This is an excellent question because, boy, I wish I could go back to my 40s. I think I could have done so much, and I bet I could be 10 times healthier than now. That means I'm not happy with my body, but I have so much need to be improved, and I couldn't anymore because it started late. So today we're going to introduce a few simple habits you could do in your 40s to be able to get easy transition to our menopause time. And because at your 40s, everything is responsible. You do every little thing, your body will respond beautifully. So number one things I didn't, and I wish I should, and I just introduced this to so many people, is get you can call this health cooker or herbal tea maker, this wonderful thing. Brew yourself a cup of tea or a pot of tea in the morning. I should say a pot of tea, because we drink water anyway in every day. Some people drink very healthy, only water, or lemon water, or honey water, or different teas. But would that be wonderful if you add something into your tea with the nutrition or balance your hormone or help you lose weight every day? If you do so, like I wish I have, then 10 years later, when you step in your 50s, everything will be so easy, so smoothly changed. And this simple machine, I will show you how that works. I'm not selling this machine. You can go anywhere to get a brewer. So you basically at least have cooking for 10 minutes. So, and not just the tea, like a kettle, just boiling up and shut off. You want it continue to boiling for at least 10 minutes. So ideally it could be 20 minutes to 30 minutes. The ideal will be boiling up and then simmer it. That's the best way to cook herbal teas. So for example, today, if we want to do the boiling, I do the noodle session. So it will give me 8 minutes. So it will be boiling up and then continue to boiling. And it is so simple, and you will have beautiful, relaxing time. I think if I could just bring this little teapot to my work for 10, 15 years ago, I can drink tea every day to give myself nutrition, and I can introduce to so many of my friends and patients to do the same habits, and they will get better so much faster. Would that be wonderful? So today we're gonna make apple, lemon, ginger, black tea. People always say 1 apple a day keep doctors away. But you don't really know the best way to absorb nutrition from the apple is cook them. So either you're boiling it, or you bake them, or you steam it. So today we're going to boiling it, and you will see I have this almost cooked. So I put a few slices of apple, maybe 4, and let it boiling. And if you want to, you can put honey. I put a few slices of lemon and no honey. And I like always in the morning, especially, you want to put few slices ginger, and then let it continue to boiling. While we're talking, it's boiling. So when you go to work, you put a pot on, I bet you'll be the coolest person at your work. And I have all these tea, different things, but most of them are the ones I use daily. For example, if I know everybody's sick around me, I will choose certain herbs. You know, the honeysuckle actually is an excellent herb for antivirus herb. Things like that. You can add those herbs in your tea, drink a pot in the morning, and then you drink other things during in the afternoon and evening. And I have tea for sleeping. This is just a wonderful, wonderful habit if you're willing to give it a try. And I start to make tea bags and to give my friends and families and let them try. Most of them ask for weight loss teas. You can do 3 weeks. Some people like to do 4 weeks. And it's just beautiful thing for them. Also, it make you relax. It's not like you're waiting something happen right away. And then you can see how it start to happen and how you get beautiful tea out. Now, the second habit is cook on your own at home and eat the real food. I introduce a lot of the cooking recipes online and I love those recipes. But the key is if you buy food, cook at home, you will see the huge difference. First of all, I'm not crazy about the restaurant food. I do go to a restaurant. It's a different kind of dining experience. And but I always question, I will ask you too, do you think the restaurants, every restaurant will cook your food with iron pots or stainless steel pots or aluminum pots? Do they really put just enough sugar and salt for your health benefit to make delicious food, or put nutritious combinations just make the dish nutritious and delicious? Or do they really make the dish clean all the veggies, choose the best ingredients? And do you feel they do that for you? Or you will be in control, do all those little things at home? Who will be the best choice to do so? I would think is yourself. So start to cook at home, maybe, 2 times a week, increase a little bit. And then for my years experience, believe it or not, if one person in the family is a good cook, it brings the family together nicely. So maybe you'll be the one. The third good habit you should get for eating is make sure you start add phytoestrogen food in your food. Things like flax seeds and sesame seeds, tofu, all soy product, and the probiotic. If you can get fermented food, my favorite is kombucha or sauerkraut. I make myself sourdough. Those kind of things with good bacteria. Our microbiome system is really need to pay attention when we're on our 40s. And for eating habits, I think we all know how to eat lean protein, good fiber, and the good fats, more veggies. But one thing I want to point out here is, what about carbs? A lot of people talk about carbs. I do keto, I want to lose weight. You might lose weight quickly, but in long run, you might feel you get constipation, maybe brain fogs. A lot of people get different kind of digestive problems. For that moment, we just pause a little bit. Now you can see my apple lemon tea is start to boiling. And for this point, I'm gonna add little my black tea into it and let it brew it together. Look at how beautiful it is. So make sure you have good carbs. Don't cut them all out. I have a patient, when she came to us, was 42 years old. She is borderline diabetes. And so she cut almost 50% of carbs before she really eat normally. But 3 months later, her sugar level is still pretty bad. And so she went ahead, cut all her carbs. Very, very little carbs she eats and no fruits at all. So I think I saw her maybe in 6 months later. Boy, she looks awful. Brain fog, constipation, and just kind of not herself. The skin doesn't look good either. So I'm telling you, carbs, you don't want to cut all carbs. You do want to cut the processed carbs, white flours, those kind of things. Eat less, but not cut them all out. Especially now it's the winter time. We really should eat more winter, like pumpkins, winter squashes. Just think about those bright colors make me just want to smile. So this is all about eating habits. Now it's very, very important for exercise. Add strength training at least 2 to 3 times a week. It is a must because I'm a big tennis fan and I play a lot of tennis, but play tennis really doesn't do much with the muscles. So I don't really have good muscles, and by the time I realize on my 50s, it's just no way I build muscles. I don't want to injure myself. I just don't feel it's fit for me. And when you're in your 40s, you still have a chance. So at strength training is about consistency. You want to do it constantly. Don't really reduce, holidays, a couple weeks, no more, vacation, few weeks, no more. Don't do that. Be consistent. Do the strength training. And the last one is the birth control. I want to say, actually, when you have your period, you want to make your period regulated and extend your period as long as you can. That's really is, keep you balanced, but hormone balanced. But many people take birth control pills. But do you know birth control pill is a hormone pill? A while ago, I saw a young lady, it's a very short video. She has pages of side effects of birth control pills. I'm not saying, it definitely is poison, but it will bother your hormone. Many people start on their 20th, and it's this kind of easiest way to control birth, but it's not good for our body. So talk to your doctor to see if you can, get off birth control, use other ways to control your birth. And the best thing for people who don't use birth control and also try different remedies, you will get big benefit when you're on your 50s and 60s, believe me. The last thing I want to ask the 40 people, ladies who in your 40s, just appreciate your age. I don't know, maybe use all my money, change for 15 more years to start on my 40 again. It's a wonderful age. Get good habits, get your hormone balance, your digestive function better, and you will have a beautiful menopause and live longer. Everybody goes to 100, 120 now. So now look at our beautiful tea. It's almost ready, and you can see the nice color. And I have this little teacup here ready. And I can just stop it for a minute. Let me see, did I make to the good direction? And here you go. Have a good evening or have a good morning.